Okay, today we are going over how to complete slides 11, 12, and 13. We are going to start with step 8. Find at least one statistic to include in your guide. A statistic is a fact that has a number. So let me show you a few of what mine were. Here's one statistic. Every year, more than 500,000 people. That's a statistic right there. Another statistic I have, which you are going to do, you're going to devote 100% of your statistic to one slide. Did you know more than 400 people a year are injured by chipmunks attacks? That is my statistic. Why is it important? It is extremely important that visitors to Acorn National Park understand that chipmunk attacks have been steadily on the rise since 2010. And here's the next part. Understanding how to detect and protect yourself from a potential attack is critical. Okay. So my slide has my statistic, it tells why, it has a photo, and it has a graph. Let's see what you need to have on yours. You're going to complete this slide. So all you really need to do on your slide is to make it look like this. You can use a text box with your statistic, try to find a chart or a graph, and tell why it is important. So I think what I'm going to do for you all is I know you guys like extra directions. So I will stop this slide. I'm going to pause this video for just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put some text boxes on there, which I think will help. I'm going to pause. Okay, so I went ahead and I made some text boxes. So what you'll do is you will actually end up going here and you're going to delete this and you're going to type in your statistic. Here's where you're going to delete the words tell why, and you're going to tell why it's important. And then you're going to try to find a graph or chart. So let me go back one more time and point out a few things. On slide 11, some possible Google searches that you might want would be how many people visit, and then you type in your park name. How many people are injured by chipmunks each year? How many people encounter dangerous grizzly bears every year? How many people are attacked by whatever? So just remember that you need a number with your fact. So you are going to complete this, which I will do that. Actually, let me hop on over to mine. So you can see what that looks like. This is my statistic. So before I had made that slide, this is what I would have put as my information. And why is it important? Now, I wouldn't really actually type that because I wouldn't do that. I made that fancier. I would put people need to know how to be aware of a possible attack and what to do if they are attacked. That's all the notes I really would need to take in order for me to complete that next slide. So I think that's a pretty easy slide for you to do. So review one more time. You're going to do a Google search. Feel free to use any of these to help you. You do not have to. You're going to type your statistic here. It's okay to type it in a did you know that way, or you could just do it in I could have just said more. I could have just started with more than and then put a period. Tell why it's important. And then when you complete your slide, I haven't changed mine. Let me go back. It's going to look like this. You type your statistic here, tell why it's important here, and include your chart or graph here. That's it. Do you change the font? No. Do you change the background? No. Do you add any pictures? Not yet. Nothing yet. The only other thing you're doing is trying to find a chart or a graph. If you can't find anything, you're going to click on it and hit delete. This will make it go bye-bye. So do not, no fancy font, no background, no photos yet. We'll do all that coming up.